Dr. AMB. Alright, so I'm doing these videos because every day I'm going to come on here and I promote my brand. So for those who are in Atlanta, Georgia, I'll be down in Atlanta, Georgia, March 21st at the Art of Streetwear Festival, alright? But if you don't catch me at the Art of Streetwear Festival, you can catch me right online on AfricanManBorn.com, alright? And you'll see some of the products that I sell, alright? So, first thing I'm going to show you is the t-shirts, alright? So, a lot of this is my logo. This is Pharaoh on Top. The name Pharaoh on Top came from a song that I did back in 2004 on a mixtape called the Anonymous Mixtape Volume 2. This is just the gray one, AMB, on there, which stands for African Man Born. Alright, this is another t-shirt. The gray t-shirt. Alright. My t-shirts right now, you can get them, you know what I'm saying, for 20. Alright. That's another gray one, it's the same one. Alright. This right here. This is the only one of these I have. I don't have many more, but if y'all want the gold Pharaoh on them like this, which you can't really see with the light like that, this right here, these go for actually 15. So this right here, this is one of the real original t-shirts I came out with the Pharaoh on it. These are 20. The black with the gold Pharaoh on them. Alright. I got a few sizes in those left. For those who want them, you can go on AfricanManBorn.com and order them, or you can go on Facebook, look for African Man Born Music, and you can inbox me and I will collect all your information. You can pay with Cash App. You can look for Pharaoh on Top on Cash App. You'll see the logo, and it'll actually say Pharaoh on Top. It's another t-shirt. You know, with the Pharaoh on the left breast, that is 20 of those shirts. We got here, we got the black with the white Pharaoh and the AMB. For those who are AMB music fans, for those who know, I am an artist as well. I've been doing music for 33 years, but I've been releasing music for almost 23 years. AfricanManBorn.com, you'll see all of my music on there as well. Alright, so got the Pharaoh on top with the AMB in blue. Alright, so this is in blue. Alright, these are also 20. Alright, if you buy more, you get a discount too, so don't worry about just one particular price. There's another one with the yellow Pharaoh on top, logo with the AMB under it. If you're an AMB fan, you would appreciate those shirts right there. Alright, so now we get into different color shirts. Alright, so this one is the Pharaoh on top with the black Pharaoh on it. Pharaoh on top with t-shirt with black Pharaoh on top on it. Alright, and these are the same price as the other ones, which is 20. Alright, for now they're 20. When I take them down to Atlanta, they'll probably be around the same price. Let's see what I got here. This one is with the red. Now you gotta ask me for the sizes, because that's the other thing, if I have your size. So this particular one is a large. Alright, so if you see on Facebook and Instagram and YouTube, you'll see what it looks like. These are 20 as well. Got a special kind of color here. This right here is the blue shirt with the yellow Pharaoh, and then the AMB is on the sleeve. You know what I'm saying? So you got it on the sleeve here. Alright. These are 20 as well. What else we got here? Showing you some shirts. Oh, got some more of these. So, this right here, And this actually should be in the bag. I don't know why this is out. But this right here, these right here are 25. This is the original, I call these the original Pharaoh logo. This is the logo that I put on everything when you see a CD cover, or when you see like my hats. I have the hat with that color. So, matter of fact, do I have it here? Yep, I do. The original logo. So imagine you got the original logo here and here. This right here is a $50 collection, right? If you get it today, I'll give it to you for 40 as together. All right. Now I would have to have your size. This and this is a extra large for those who are extra large. All right. So got that right there. What else we got up in here? I think I already showed you the white, black with the white Pharaoh. I think I showed you that already. That right there is a 2X. The funny thing is I should keep that one for myself, to be honest with you, but I got other joints. What else I got? Also got some baby ones here, some kid ones here. These are 10 for the kids. 10 for the kids. So you got them right here. Peace, Big Sev. Big Sev, one of my mentors in this hip hop thing, man. Shout out to you. Hope always well on your side. Yes, and same to you, brother. That man is responsible for showing me the game when it came to hip hop and pushing your music and developing as a lyricist in this game. Shout out to Big Sev and everything that the brother's doing. Never be forgotten, Big Sev. One of the legends out here. I know he doesn't like me saying that, but you're a legend out here. It's more than just what they recognize. You know what I'm saying? It's what you did for people and what you do for people. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, shout out to Big Sev, man. You know, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. A matter of fact, you know what I just heard, yo? I heard the song. I was listening to the song that we did back in '05. I put it on a mixtape called Brother Sheps Part 2. You know what I'm saying? As an unreleased joint. And I was listening to like the bars that we were spitting in comparison to what I'm doing now. So that was a stage, and it was a blessing and honor to do that song with you. We did over the Clips and Baby joint. So as you see, I got I think I'll show y'all these again, I guess. So these right here, these are 25 for these big joints. When they big like this, but I'll give it to you for 20. This is the blue joint. You know, like my favorite color. This is my favorite blue too. It's my favorite color, blue. You know what I'm saying? I have some with white, but that's in the bag. I don't feel like taking that damn suitcase up, man. This shit's heavy. I gotta take that to Atlanta on the 20th. So for those that are in Atlanta, that see these shirts, if you're in the Atlanta area, Southwest Atlanta, I forgot the address. It's on the phones. I'm using the phones right now, but I'll post it up every day, the flyer. South Atlanta, I'll be in South Atlanta at the Art of Streetwear Festival, all right? And I'll be there March 21st. You know what I'm saying? March 21st. I'll be flying down on the 20th, and I'll be staying in around the hotels around the airport. Then I'm going to take my stuff on the lift to Art of Streetwear for 1 to 6, but I'll give you more details. Matter of fact, I'm gonna give you more details later on, because I gotta jump on a meeting in an hour, but this is one of the, so let me show you guys some of the hats. Let me see if I got some new shit here. Let me see. I ain't really got no new shit there. So, all right, let me show y'all some of the hats. Like I said, the original color of the Pharaoh, just like that t-shirt I showed you. All the hats, these are snapbacks, right? So all the hats All right, I'm gonna let go for now for 25. All right, so hit me up if you want hats. All right, and if you need me to ship it to you, just understand that when I ship them to you, it's gonna cost for shipping. You gotta pay shipping price. I mean, you do that with Amazon anyway. I know Amazon, they kind of usually, they do like a, if you order a certain amount, then they give you free shipping and shit like that. I will do that for you too, but most people don't order a whole bunch of money like that. So here's the Pharaoh on Top hats. I also got them for the revolutionaries in the conscious community, RBG. For those who are on here, you can see the RBG. The light kind of reflects differently on the YouTube. On Facebook, it doesn't, and Instagram, you can see it. All right. So, all of these things derive from the music. You know what I mean? Pharaoh on Top is pretty much a lifestyle from my music that I push, that I've been pushing for the past 23 years. I'm on like mixtape number 26. I'm releasing album number 18 on my birthday, which is May 23rd. And then I'm releasing album number 19 on August 11th. And then I'm releasing album number 20 on November 12th. The album that's coming out May 23rd will be called the KING Part 2, Royalty Forever. The album that I'm releasing on August 11th will be called the OG, the Original God. And then the album that I'm releasing on November 12th will be called Black Boston. Black Boston will be probably the big, that and the KING Part 2 will be the big albums that I release. I am releasing a project with Sandro Castro, OG Sandro Castro, original King Shab from the Gangstar Posse, now Red Bricks. I'll be releasing a project with him, the Resurrectors. I think that's what we're gonna call it, the Don and the Doctor. All right, we already have a mixtape promotion out, IDK freestyle that we did. That's out right now on YouTube, especially. It kind of got a lot of hits right now. It's about that 650 hits, and I just put it out, I think, yesterday or the day before. Facebook, Instagram. I didn't put it on TikTok yet, but TikTok usually likes to block things, so I don't really like putting things on there. So this is one of the hats, is the RBG joint. This is the original Pharaoh logo colors, brown face, blue and white, and blue and yellow is Namuz. That headpiece on the Pharaoh is called a Namuz. Earlier called Namez or Namuz. All right, so that's that right there. We can put these without messing shit up. Let me see. I got more, and then I'm gonna show you, for those who was on Instagram and Facebook earlier, I had beads. I'm gonna show you those as well for those who want them. So this is the African color, a lot of different African colors. This is the Pharaoh with the African colors. So it's gold, red inside, green outline of the beard and face, and then gold face. You know what I'm saying? So that's what this is. You know what I mean? A lot of people call it Ethiopian colors. Some people say Rasta colors. You know what I'm saying? These to be African colors. Most flags, for a little history, most flags, right, used to have these colors that represented Africa for symbolism of, you know, pretty much the gold from within us, our value, right? Green is the land, you know, red is the blood that's in us. You know what I'm saying? So just like when you have RBG, right? So I'll show you the RBG. So the RBG, we all know, whoever's studied any black history or anything about Marcus Garvey movements in the Back to Africa movement, red is for the blood, black is for the man, and green is for the land. You know what I'm saying? So got that right there. Got other colors. Let's see. All right, so these right here, I kind of did this one, these colors right here for the Jamaicans, and you know, they have, you know, their flag is, I think it's yellow, black, green. You know what I'm saying? So we already got a black hat, and they got the yellow and green. So I did that for my Jamaican people. Which one you said you need? Tell me which one you said you need. I got plenty of them. I don't know which. Did you want this one, which is the green and yellow? The African colors, which is the gold, red, and green? Or did you want the red, black, and green? RBG colors right here. Let me know in the comments what you want. Also, hit me up on the inbox when you're ready to get them. You know what I'm saying? This is another, because I'm bringing these down to Atlanta, but I have plenty more colors as well. You know what I'm saying? I should have brought the Scullies up, but it's getting too, it's going to get hot. But I can bring the Scullies up. I mean, the black, yeah, okay. That's this one, the gold one. You know what I mean? Yeah, I got you. I got plenty of those, as you see. I got a whole bunch of shits. I got, like, you know what I'm saying? African black, yeah. Africans black and gold, yeah. I got plenty. You see, I got plenty of them joints, so you ain't even got to worry. Like, I won't even when I bring these out, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna come back with a few of them left. Like, I got a whole bunch of them joints, but I'll make sure I leave one home for you, just in case, because you never know. Because these joints is going for 20. These joints I'm letting go for 25. So in Atlanta, they're probably gonna eat these up. So I'm gonna leave one home for you. Even with these, I'm gonna leave. You know what I mean? Because I gotta start remaking them. I'm gonna get bucket hats this summer. I'm gonna get bucket hats too. Yeah. See, I got a whole bunch. I'm just finding them out the woodworks. So yeah, I got a whole bunch of them joints. So you ain't even gotta worry. I ain't gonna. You know, I'll make sure those are 25. All the snapbacks. These are all snapbacks, and they 25. You know what I'm saying? So, I got those. And what I'm gonna start doing too is, I'm gonna make beads that match the hats as accessories. So earlier, I went on Instagram and Facebook. Now I'm on YouTube as well, and I did the accessories. I'm gonna show you the beads again. So these are the RBG beads, of course. Simple shit, but RBG. You know, something this size would cost you $20. This length, that'll cost you 20, right? Same thing. No, but this is a little bit different. This has the bigger beads on the corners. This is a little bit bigger. It's kind of unorthodox. I'm letting this go for 25, right? RBG. So, same thing. This is about 20. All right, for those that are interested in these. I do ship as well. If you hit me up on the Cash App, all right, the shipping is probably gonna add shipping to it. All right, and it's usually like 15 for the shipping. I'm just letting you know now. Unless you order a whole bunch. If you order a whole bunch, we will I will work with y'all on that, especially if you're getting, let's say you get, you know, a hat and a shirt combo is usually $50 value, because the shirts are 25, between 20 and 25, depending on the size, and then the hats are 25, right? But let's say you add some beads to it, right? If you get about $100 or more of value, I will give you free shipping. So it's really up to you. The one I had earlier, black and black and red beads. Well, you talking about these? Black and red beads. You talking about this joint right here? So this is the black and red. I have one of these left. I gotta make more. I gotta paint them. So the reason why I charge a lot for these, because I actually had to paint these. These didn't come this color. These beads did not come this color. These come in plain, and I have to put in the work to paint them. I have to let them dry. Sometimes I gotta paint them again, let them dry, and then put them on. All right. So these, I have one of these left. Any beads this size will cost you about 25 easy. All right. Something like this is long as shit. This is RBG, long. These will cost you about $30, $35. All right. So, of course, this is 20. right here. But like that red one that the brother was talking about, I have one of those left. I gotta make more, and I will make them depending on how long they are. So if I make something, if I make something this damn long like this, it's like $35. You know what I'm saying? This is 25. All right, and like I said, I made these myself. I painted them. All of these I painted. You know what I'm saying? These are accessories. So if you buy, let's say, a hat, right? Let's say, and I'm gonna start making hats with the colors. I mean, not hats, but the beads, the same colors as the hats. I'm gonna start making them like that. So when I make them like that, you're gonna have accessories with the hats. You know what I'm saying? Which I think will be dope for people that wanna represent fly in their consciousness, fly in their ways. You know what I'm saying? So let me see if I can find the damn. I'll be looking. All right, let's see. Got that. I'm gonna start making more of these colors too. Like I said, the original Pharaoh colors. You know what I mean? So I'm gonna start making those, but I'll let you know when I do that. Let's see. Let's see what I got here. All right, so let's say a lot of them I can do the accessories that will match. This matches some hats I have too, but I have them downstairs. Like I said, I'm gonna do this every day. I'm just gonna prepare for it and just do it. So you can get an accessory set with a t-shirt as well. You know what I mean? So RBG hat, RBG accessories. You know what I'm saying? If you get, like I said, about $100 worth of products, then I'll work with you on the shipping. Nothing less than $100 though, because it's not worth it, because shipping costs a lot of money, and I understand that people don't want to pay shipping, but you know, like I said, you go to Amazon, they do charge for shipping there too. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. So if you missed the t-shirt line, I'm gonna show you the t-shirts again. So right here, original colors on the t-shirt. You know what I'm saying? Now imagine you have that with the matching hat. So you got that matching hat. This is, like I said, it's a $50 value, but if you get that and other things, this I can make this a 40 for y'all. I can make this a $40 value for y'all. I can hook y'all up. It just depends on how good customers, people are. You know what I mean? You know, sometimes you get some customers and they're just not as appreciative. You know what I'm saying? But I'll hook customers up with little freebies and stuff like that. This is the Pharaoh on top, yellow with the blue, royal blue shirt. You know what I'm saying? What you say? Shirts, a 2X is those are 25. Shirts are 20. So a 2X like that, if that's, I have a 2X too actually. So pretty much all the t-shirts with this is 25 because of the shirt, because of the design. It doesn't matter the size. This is an XL, but I do have, and I know I have 2X because this is actually supposed to be in the bag. I didn't even know we were supposed to have this out here. Let me see. Let's see. I'm gonna show you the rest of them too. Let's see. Because I got this in I know I got this in 2X. But 2X's are, so any shirt with this size Pharaoh on it, it's like a shirt like this, with this colors, this is 25. With the one colors, if they're big Pharaohs, it's the same price. So like something like this This right here is a this is actually a big ass shirt. This one right here is a 4X, but the Farrell size, that's 25. So most to all t-shirts with that Farrell in the middle of the shirt is 25. The ones with the one on the side, those can go up and down. Sometimes those are 20, sometimes those are 30, depending on. So like something like this is 20. Small Farrell on the left breast. So something like this, I can let go for 20. Something like this. You see what I'm saying? But if they're like that particular shirt, the one I showed you with the colors on the Farrell, yeah, those are more by $5. You see this right here. So those right there. This right here is a big shirt, but I'll let it go for 20. You know, so it just depends on what's on the actual shirt, how big the Farrell is, how many colors. You see what I'm saying? So right here, same thing, 20, small Farrell, AMB. This one in particular, like the ones that have the AMB on it, those are particularly for my music fans, because a lot of people ask, what does AMB mean? It stands for African Man Born. All right, it used to stand for Anonymous Machete Blade. In 2010, I changed my name to Anonymous Machete Blade to African Man Born. You know what I'm saying? And African Man Born is a movement statement. African Man Born is a statement where we are fighting for our freedoms. We're coming together as unity, so that's what that is. So when people want to know what AMB means, that's what it means, African Man Born. All right, and that's my music name, African Man Born. It stands for something. It's for unification of all the diaspora, regardless of how people feel. I don't care how Hebrews feel. I don't care how 5%ers feel. I don't care how Christians feel. I don't care how anybody feels, because my mission stands on its principles. This is for the unification. So I call myself African Man Born because I look at all of my brothers, no matter where you're from. You could be from Panama, you could be from Puerto Rico, you could be from America, you could be from Canada, you could be from Russia. If you black, melanated, with curly, kinky, kingly hair, you are my brothers, right? And you are my sisters. And we are all one people. Your hatred makes you different. Your separation, segregation makes you different. The way you think about us makes you different. But I am in the love of my people. So I push things that represent love and royalty for my people. That's always been the case with me, and it's never gonna change. I have my shit with me, but when people see these things and they question, oh, what does AMB mean? You're not African, you can't tell me what I am. I tell me what I am. You know what I'm saying? So this is for those that understand this right here. So these are my music fans products. Matter of fact, I don't even have this for myself. I need one. I got plenty of them, so I'm gonna keep that one. But I got another one over there. What is it? Can you put that on the back of a shirt for me? What do you want to put on there? The A and B? You know what I'm saying? If you want me to put the A and B on the back of the shirt, I could do that. Because I could send for the design. I could just design it. That's easy. So you're saying if I do a shirt, put the A and B on the back, you want to put it right here, I could do that. You know what I mean? You know. I normally charge for that, but I ain't gonna do that for you. I'll just put it on the back. It's the Farrell. Whew, it's hot. It's hot when you're trying to sell a hot commodity. So this right here, it's a blue joint. It's 25 for that. Well, 20. Yeah, yeah, I could do that. Just just give me some I gotta put the design up. I gotta make sure I get the font, and then I'll do that. I can press it on there. It's easy. You know what I'm saying? This is the blue joint. This is a 3X right here. Yeah, I could do that. That's easy. what's this right here? This is a 3X. It's a 3X joint. This is AMB on the 3X. All right, like I said, music fans will understand and appreciate it. So this is probably for kids right here. Small joint. This is it says large, but this is for large for the kids, I guess. So, and then it has the AMB on the side. Right. Sitting there messing up my shit. What else I got here? Yeah, so this is the gray joint. I have these in different sizes too. Black shirt, big Pharaoh, but you want the big, colorful Pharaoh, right? So this is these right here, 20. So I could do that. I could put it on the back of this, you know what I mean? In the back there somewhere. You know what I'm saying? So show y'all the hats one more time. So I got the Pharaoh. It's the green and yellow. This is the blue and yellow with the brown face of the Pharaoh. This has a brown face too, as well. You know what I'm saying? YouTube got 2 people. So this is Pharaoh on Top's line. You could check out African Man Born Music. You know what I'm saying? You could check out African Man Born, African _man_ born on Instagram. You could check African Man Born on TikTok. I do want to address something. Then I'm gonna jump off of this. There was a clown that was on Facebook trying to disrespect a well-known friend and a DJ that I know. His name is Rich Boogie. He was there. He tried. This dude tried to say that that he's not an official businessman as a DJ, and tried to clown him, and then say that he was under my production company, which is a media company, by the way. The dude is named DJ Low Price or some shit, like Best Price or something like that. You want the hat to match the, where I put that? So this hat matches that. So this hat will match that. So I'll hold those for you and put that together. You want a 2, let me know the size again. I think you want a 2X. You know what I'm saying? So he goes online talking about this DJ. He works under African Man Born Productions. He doesn't work under African Man Born Productions. Well, that's one thing. He doesn't work under African Man Born Productions. We work together when we do shows. All right, African Man Born Productions is my production company that represents my artist name. So there was a guy that went on there and started laughing because he put African Man Born Productions and chuckled and laughed. I'm like, you're a cornball. And he happened to be a white guy. All right? Here's a funny thing about y'all when it comes to white dudes. Y'all need to keep your foolishness to yourself. Like, if you're a white dude and you don't understand why I use a lot of references to Africa and Nubia and all these other things, then that shows that you have no connection to it. I'm not going to call you a racist. I'm just going to say you have no connection to it until you start expressing certain things. But it's funny how white people always think that things, when you say Africa or Nubia or anything that has to do with our culture, it's funny to them. Like it's not worth the respect. Well, you're going to respect our culture, period. Or stay over there, right? You don't have to respect me. You don't have to respect our culture. But you also don't have to come and try to downplay what we have done for the world as people. And you don't have to downplay our connection and our celebration of our culture. Because when I call myself African Man Born, that is a connection to all diaspora, all Nubians, regardless of what anybody thinks. I don't care what people say against African people. I don't care what African people say against me. You know what I'm saying? It is about our connection to our diaspora, and this is why we put these things out here. You know what I'm saying? I could easily sell some shit with some, I could easily sell shirts and hats that have nothing to do with our culture. You know? I put my face on it because I'm willing to stand on the fact that this is who I am. You know what I mean? So, y'all can laugh all you want. You can chuckle all you want. You can disrespect all you want. Just do that shit over there. Because, to be honest with you, I got time to fucking clown and troll people too. You know what I mean? I could do that. But I choose to use my time wisely to develop things for people that actually understand and care and want to know who they are. You know what I'm saying? So let's not go into this dialogue of, oh, Africa, saying anything that's Africa is funny, or saying that, you know what, just like this dude Craig Smith the other day, he was clowning Mark Lamont. But the thing was, he was clowning Mark Lamont because he's a Nubian, right? And that's foolish to me, because it's like, you're clowning him because he's a Nubian, because we stand by our teacher's freedom, and you're saying, oh, aliens are coming to free him. See, a bunch of foolishness from people that probably smoke and drink too much, that hang around idiots, right? Say things like that. You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is, it doesn't make me mad, it just makes me aware. It makes me aware that you guys haven't woken up from your sleep. You know what I mean? When is ever the master teacher ever said that aliens are gonna free him? Right? When has he ever said that? He said that we are going to free him. Right? And that's a fight that we're living every day. Right? But when do you ever seen him say that aliens are gonna come down and free him with spacecrafts and shit like that? If that was the case, they would have been dead. Right? So, but it's easy for ignorant people to say things about something they don't understand, especially when they don't know the case and how he was railroaded. See, because I stand by that, I stand by the master's mission, they call me crazy. I don't care. I've been crazy for over 20 years. You know? That's what it is. So, with that being said, I'm going to jump off this tomorrow. Probably around the same time. Maybe not this late, but probably earlier. I'm going to show you some more. I'm going to show you the Scullies. That's what I'll do. I'll show you the Scullies in different hats and stuff like that. But like I said, I got the shirts here. So you already know the prices. Something like this is $25 because of the colors and because of the Pharaoh. The hats, like I said, the matching hats, like the brother wants, he wants a matching hat with it. So this hat matches this shirt. Like I said, this is a $50 value. But if you're getting more than this, if you get about $100 worth of product, I give you free shipping. Nothing less than $100 worth of food. I'm not, you know, because shipping is crazy, all right? Especially now that this war is going on over in Iran. You know what I'm saying? Things are going to be crazy. So this is a matching set. So matching sets, I'll hook y'all up, man. All right? So with that being said, I'm going to jump off this you can always inbox me. If you have my number, call me, hit me up, and I will respond. And I'm going to do more of these. As a matter of fact, I have a Facebook page, right? Pharaoh on Top brand. A lot of this material is going to go on there. I'm going to take pictures. A lot of that material is going to go on Pharaoh on Top brand. So, with that being said, I will see y'all on tomorrow's promo video, and I'll do more lives talking about different things. All right? Peace.